Hi you guys and welcome back. Today is Wednesday the 4th of April. I'm sorry, the 4th of May, and I'm going to do your reading for you. Okay, just going to set the cards down. Past, present and the future. Okay. Hello and welcome back guys. Today is Wednesday the 4th of May and I've already shuffled the cards and laid them down, and I'm going to do the reading for, Scorpio. So welcome Scorpio. I hope you've all had a fantastic week so far. So let's go on with your reading. We have the Tower. So Scorpio, with the Tower, there's some temporary loss or some temporary setback with the Tower. Doesn't necessarily mean something is that bad, but this was the past, and basically it was causing some problems with stability, because as you can see with the stability, these two people are falling out of the Tower because it's not stable enough to hold them. So basically it can be very catastrophic and irreversible to change this situation. So I'm not sure what this is yet, and let's see what the next card is. The Page of Wands. Okay, you see he's got a wand in his hand. This young man or young woman has seized his opportunities to change and exchange very intense viewpoints. I think there's very intense viewpoints within a love relationship, and this could be a love relationship reading or to do with work, because obviously basically it's very intense conversation. Okay, we have 8 of Wands. You see the wands there? Right. Basically you're having discussions which ends you having confusion, not knowing which way to go, if you should have a fresh start, and it's a good chance that you should take the chance of changing those chances to have a successful future. So it might not be about a relationship, it could be a change of job. This could be about a change of job. Basically that's basically something that's going to end and it can't be reversed, and basically you're having big conversations about it. Yeah, so let's check what the next card says. Look at the big picture. If this is regarding a job, look at the big picture. You need to move forward and do something different if it's about a job, because you cannot stay in this position for very long. Maybe it was just a temporary contract and now you have to move on to something bigger and better, or you have to earn some more money because you've got many other aspects that you need to think about doing. Next card. It's the 5 of Pentacles. It looks like they're in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles. Basically, these are about worries that you're suspected about, worrying about some problems. I think this is concerning a job. You're worried about this job being out in the cold and not be able to take care of your family and do the things that you want to do. So you're worried about it, and I think you're overthinking and over worrying about it too much, because you probably are still in a job at the moment, because this was the past, this column. This was a job that came to an end. But in this column, you're not completely out in the cold yet. But I think you're thinking too much about it, about being out in the cold, because I think you want to change your job. 8 of Pentacles. With the 8 of Pentacles, it says be cautious. Take cautions, take your time, learn from your mistakes, your mistakes that you made in the past, and don't start overthinking it, because if you start overthinking and overanalyzing the situation, you're going to stress yourself out. If you're looking to change your job, don't overstress it. You know, sometimes things come to those who take their time and wait. If you start overstressing about the job, you're going to make yourself get deterred against going to work all the time. Or if you have a multitude of different jobs and you don't know which one to pick because of business reasons, you've got different businesses that you've got to deal with, or different venues to attend to, and you're not sure which one to attend, don't overanalyze it. Think about it and take your time. Don't rush. We have the Two of Pentacles, as you can see here. With the Two of Pentacles, it says there's constant changes all the time. So yes, like I'm seeing, I feel that you have many hands in many pots, and different job opportunities and different shifts, and many more, much more money to be made as well. So you could take the chance and pick one of these opportunities that you want to go ahead and do. I feel that you have many different job aspects that you're doing. I think you have about maybe maybe four different job things that you're doing. Maybe you're self-employed and you have different job alternatives to pick from. So pick wisely and don't rush it. Inspiration. You need some inspiration. You want to be inspired to which one you should take. Maybe you need to sit down with the individuals and find out which one you prefer to take on. I think this is to do with a business that maybe you're running, and there are business opportunities from these other sources that want to actually join up with you, and you're thinking it over. That's why you've taken the dog for a walk, because you're thinking it over now. You're not sure which one to go for. Right, Scorpio. We have the Ten of Wands. It's a wand, yeah. Well, with the Ten of Wands, you're feeling trapped, unhappy. You're losing faith. You don't want to waste your time with conflicts with which you cannot win. So you may just feel that you might have to walk away from certain opportunities that don't fit the remit of what you want. So choose which one suits you better, because you are lucky to have these opportunities to choose which one you prefer to do business with. You don't have to rush into it. So the ones you don't choose business with, you will lose them. They will go somewhere else. That's the only thing. So you have to see it as a loss. Right, now you have the High Priestess. Basically, it's a complicated card regarding you being strong and having the abilities to be very creative. And you're very strong at deciding on what to do, and your creative mind is helping you think positively, and you're going to move forward in the future and start picking and choosing much better than you have done. Now you've got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups says that you have a bit of regret of losses that you've had, and you've lost those relationships because they were good opportunities, business opportunities, but you've lost them, and they may never come and do business with you again, but they were opportunities that you've lost, I'm afraid, and there's nothing you can do about that. You can see the cups have fallen down. They're not going to come back. You've got the ones that you've picked here. Maybe you've picked two of them, and the rest you've decided to turn them down. But don't worry, it's the way it is. That's how business is sometimes. Don't have regrets about that. Feel happy. See, I was telling you to don't worry, and it came up. Feel happy and joyous, because you know what? At least you've got a business. Some people don't since the COVID happened, and you are lucky to be able to do business with these other people, and you can still keep your head up and don't worry about it. Now let's see what the other cards have in store for you. You've got Paradise, which signifies happiness, expansion. So you're expanding your business, playfulness. Yeah, so yeah, that's good for you. You're making healthy choices. You're starting again. You're happier at the healthy choices that you've made. I think I've chosen these cards before. Look in the mirror. There will be negative people that are narcissistic and they want to see you fail. But don't worry about those people. There's always going to be people that's jealous. Let's see. Love unconditionally. You love what you're doing unconditionally, because what you're doing you built from scratch. I remember every detail of that day when I had to make the decisions. When you had to make those decisions, you remember every detail. I feel that they're leaving me behind, because you see, I feel like you're leaving me behind. Basically, those businesses that you had opportunities with are leaving you behind, because life don't stand still, I'm afraid. They have to move on to pastures green, where they need to do these business opportunities now. As you know, that everybody's having financial problems at the moment. There's no way this person or people are going to stand around waiting for you to choose them. So they've decided to go somewhere else and take their business elsewhere. But you're not at a loss. You're still doing fine. You'll still be able to take care of your family and friends or whatever, your bills, because you're doing okay. You sometimes in life you have to make these difficult choices, and someone else loses, I'm afraid, and sometimes you lose too, but that's just the way it is. You can't have it all. But Scorpio, you're doing very well. Take care, don't stress too much, and have a fantastic rest of the week. Take care. God bless.